Warning, if you haven't seen Toy Story 4 yet, please don't watch this video because this video contains a bunch of spoilers for the movie. Alright, you have been warned. Don't be screaming in the comments section. Now, on with the video. Oh hey guys. Wow. I can't believe what I just saw last night. So, as you guys know, I made that video of me going to the movie theaters to watch Toy Story 4, and I was glad to watch it, but it just didn't I'm making this video to tell you all guys what I thought about Toy Story 4, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys about what I thought about the movie. So, I honestly, this is just my opinion. I know there's probably gonna be some people getting upset with me, and I'm just gonna be like getting angry and just typing bad comments in the comments section. Excuse me. But anyway, so yeah, I saw the whole movie. I saw the whole movie, and it's just, I honestly do not think the movie is really all that great. I mean, I know you just probably got pissed at me and just unsubscribed and just did that. I mean, don't be getting upset with me. I'm just I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed to be saying the movie wasn't really all that great, and it kills me to say that about a Toy Story movie. Toy Story 4 was a movie we all wanted to see so much. Ever since it got announced in that one trailer of Woody and the characters dancing around and spinning around and stuff, they were spinning around like that. And when I saw that trailer, I got so excited. I got so excited for the movie. But then when I watched the movie and then watched the ending, it just disappointed me. So I'm going to be talking about things I didn't like about the movie, and I'm also going to be talking about things I did like about the movie. So let's start with the bad stuff, because there's a lot of it. So let's begin. So the things I didn't like about the Toy Story 4 movie was, number one, it was not as long as Toy Story 3. Yeah, I noticed that, and it's the truth. Toy Story 1, the original one, was made in 1995. Toy Story 2 came out in 1999. Toy Story 3 came out 10 years later, which was in 2010. And Toy Story 4 came out this year in 2019. So it basically took Disney 10 years to make Toy Story 3, but it took them 9 years to make a Toy Story 4. That's actually shorter than the third movie. I mean, don't get me wrong. Toy Story 4 is actually way longer than the Toy Story 1 and 2, but it's actually supposed to be longer than all of the movies. Toy Story 1 is just one full movie. Toy Story 2 is a little bit longer than Toy Story 1. Toy Story 3 is way longer than Toy Story 1 and 2. But Toy Story 4 was not as long as Toy Story 3. It was it was almost as long as Toy Story 3. This is Toy Story 3 and this is Toy Story 2. Well, this is Toy Story 2 and this is Toy Story 3. Alright, so Toy Story 2 and 3, they were this far from each other. They were 10 years before. And now this is Toy Story 3 and this is Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4 is a little bit close to Toy Story 3. So it basically took them 9 years to make a Toy Story 4. And I mean, I know we had all those Toy Story shorts, the Toy Story Tunes, the Hawaiian Vacation, the Small Fry one, and the Partysaurus Rex, and Toy Story of Terror, and Toy Story That Time Forgot. But I don't really know if I should count those, because those are not full actual movies. Those are just short films, and there's Disney just tried to make lots of Toy Story sequels because of how much Toy Story movies there were. There was Toy Story 1, 2, and 3, and then they didn't know if they could have made a Toy Story 4. I mean, so many people were rumoring for a Toy Story 4. So the closest we've gotten was those Toy Story shorts, which were the Toy Story Tunes, Terror, and That Time Forgot. So yeah, it's not really, Toy Story 4 is just not really that long as Toy Story 3, because it's just like they like dumbed it down a little bit. So so yeah, that's it. So yeah, so that was the first reason. The second reason that I didn't like Toy Story 4 was some of the old characters were not really featured in the movie. I mean, the movie Toy Story 4, it pretty much just focuses on the new characters like Forky. I mean, don't get me wrong, Forky is a cool character. He's funny and hilarious. But some of the other new characters, like there's this doll, look, there's this creepy doll-looking thing, like with the mouth that goes. It doesn't really go like that. It just has like those things on it that make the mouth move, like you know those kind of toys where it's like a puppet where like you put it like in a slot and then you just move like a slot lever kind of thing to make the toy move the mouth and eyes and stuff. There was like kind of like that thing in the movie. There was also this other doll that was almost the same. Her name was Gabby, and yeah, so that girl just owned she was inside like a antique store, and she was just like she was just like an old toy, and she like had like an owner and her own, or like, I don't know, I mean, I only saw the movie one time, but I'm not really sure if I can like fully remember anything, because like, oh yeah, that's another thing I want to point out. Toy Story 4 is just like, everything is so different. Like, so many things are different. Nothing is memorable from the movie. Like, Toy Story 3, it feels more like the end of the Toy Story franchise. Like, Toy Story 3 at the end, it shows Andy bringing the toys to Bonnie, and then Andy goes off to college, and just like that should be like the finale. I mean, but what, like, it honestly doesn't make anything better since the toys are now with Bonnie. I mean, they're just like restarting their lives over because they're with a new owner and Andy went to college. Like, what else could be happening? I mean, Toy Story 3 actually had better kind of like storyline to it. Toy Story 4 didn't really have that. I mean, so many things were different. Like, Toy Story 4, it really just doesn't feel like a story. Like, it just like, it's like so many things are different. So many new characters, so many of new, like, some of the old characters are not really featured, like Jesse, Rex, Mr. Potato Head, which, by the way, the voice actor died, rest in peace, I forgot his name. So yeah, Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, Slinky, the Green Aliens, and I think I might be missing somebody. Some of Bonnie's toys like Trixie, Buttercup, Mr. Prickle Pants, and Trixie. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I said Trixie. Dolly. Yeah, Dolly. That one doll that Bonnie had, and. Yeah, so Toy Story 4, it's so different from all the other movies. Like, I honestly would prefer watching the Toy Story shorts and not Toy Story 4, because Toy Story 4 is just like, it's so different, and it's just like not like actually the same as the other movies. Like, obviously it can't be the same because everything in a movie has to be different, but it can't be too different because like, basically Toy Story 4 was like, here you go, here's a scene, and then the next scene comes and it's something totally different. Like, with every scene, there's literally something new in every cut scene. And it's just like, it just makes the movie like really confusing. Like, that's why I could barely remember anything. Like, I only remember a few parts of the movie, but I barely remember anything. Like, you could tell me a random fact about Toy Story 4 and I would probably believe it, because I barely remember it, but hopefully I'll be able to get it on DVD when it comes out, which I don't know when that will be. So, yeah, basically Toy Story 4, nothing about it is memorable. Some of the new characters are just not, like, really, like Bo Peep. Like, I'm glad Bo Peep returned, but she just looks so different. And also, the way how, Oh, here's another thing. The way Bo Peep doesn't live with the other toys anymore in Andy's house is stupid. The reason is stupid. She was just given away to like a different owner, and then she magically got sent to an antique store. Like, I don't really know. So it just really disappoints me to say Toy Story 4 is a bad movie when I want to like it so much. But it's just like it doesn't really feel like a Toy Story movie. Like basically some of the new characters are boring. There's this I'm gonna explain some of the new characters. There was like a little cop action figure, like I forgot her name. I forgot some of the names of the new characters, so try to correct me in the comments if I'm like missing anybody. So let me try to remember and see if I can remember some of the new characters. Okay, I do remember there was this one character who was riding on a bike, and I do remember this one character that was like there was two characters that were in a carnival game. It was like a bunny, a blue bunny, and a yellow duck. And I honestly did not like those two characters. They were annoying throughout the whole movie. Even in the trailer when they were first shown, they annoyed me. They were annoying. They were just like stupid toys. They were just complaining that they didn't get to win in carnival games and such. So yeah, that's another reason. And so like there's so many new characters, and it just doesn't really like make the movie like a Toy Story movie. So yeah, that's the problem I have. And I just have so many problems that's wrong with Toy Story 4, but I'm just not really gonna say all of them because I don't want to disappoint a lot of people that actually like Toy Story 4. So if you like Toy Story 4, that is completely fine. Everyone has their own opinions, and it's just completely fine. I mean, I honestly did not like Toy Story 4. It was just like it was not really like any like the other movies. It's just so different. Nothing about it is memorable. It's just so different from the other movies. It just doesn't like make it like a Toy Story movie. It doesn't even make it a story. So like so many things are different, and it's just like it just doesn't like really. Toy Story 4 doesn't really do that. It just like makes everything different and just like you know what I'm talking about. Like so many new characters, and it's just like it makes everything look all different and just like not the same. So hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. Also, another thing I want to say about the movie is that Forky, he was barely talked about in the movie. Like when Forky was first introduced in that one trailer I talked about before, we all thought he was gonna be like a big part of the movie, but he wasn't. He was only in like a few scenes, and the movie just focuses on all the new characters, and it doesn't focus on the only one new character that we actually care about, which is Forky. So Forky was seen in the trailer, and he was just like he was funny. So we had to expect the movie to talk about him a lot and explain like where he like got from and stuff. Like, well, he was just created by Bonnie. Like, what am I saying? Like, explaining where he came from and stuff. But anyway, the story should actually focus more on Forky. Sorry. So anyway, the movie should actually just focus more on Forky and not just the new characters, because it just like Forky was first seen in the trailer, and we thought he was gonna be a big part of the Toy Story 4 movie. And it just doesn't really like he doesn't really like have like a lot of appearances, and he just gets trapped in the antique store, and Woody tries to save him, and just like so many things in the movie are just different. And like the movie did have some funny parts, which I won't say because I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, I just spoiled a bunch of things, but still. So yeah, and it just doesn't like Toy Story 4 just doesn't really like focus more on Forky. It just focuses more on the new characters, and just some new things happen every time. Like in every scene of the movie, there's something new happens every time. So it just doesn't like make it a movie, because new things just happen. Like new things keep happening every time. So it just doesn't really like work out. I mean, as a Toy Story super fan myself, I absolutely love Toy Story. It's my most favorite movie of all time. I love it. I actually have some Toy Story merchandise in my toy box over here. Like, I have a lot of Woodies, Buzzes, and stuff. Like Woody, he's my favorite character. I like him. I like him. He's really cool, and that's why you see the Woody videos I make. Because Woody's a really cool character. He's one of the most popular cartoon characters that were ever made, which is good because Woody's an awesome character. So is Buzz and Jessie and all those other characters. And so that's what I'm bothered about. The movie barely focuses on the old characters, and it just focuses more on the new characters. It just doesn't. I don't like that. So. Just kind of disappointing. And the final thing I didn't like about the movie, I mean, there's a bunch of things I can lay off, but I'm just going to say a few of them. So the final thing I didn't like about the movie was, warning, spoilers, the ending. The ending I did not like. I did not like the ending. And I'm going to be explaining it to you all now. So in the movie, Woody and Bo Peep, the carnival toys, the motorcycle guy. Well, Gabby, the character, the little girl doll that I talked about earlier. She got taken by a new kid who was lost, and that was actually a really good scene. I love the scene where Gabby tried to help out with the little kid because he was lost and he couldn't find his parents, which is. It makes me sad because I really hate to see lost kids. I just hate it because it just makes me sad. Like imagine this: you're at a carnival with your family, and then you see a kid that's crying because he's lost. He lost his family, and it just it makes me sad. Like you actually want to help out the kid. So that's exactly what Gabby did. And that's really good because I'm glad it actually helped. Gabby actually helped the kid find his family, which is good. But I'm getting off topic. So yeah, the ending. The ending is where Woody and Bo Peep make it back to the van where Bonnie and her family were. And also, I forgot to mention, Toy Story 4 is the first time we actually see Bonnie's dad. Which is like a big surprise because we haven't seen Bonnie's dad. We haven't seen Bonnie's dad at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure we did actually see a little bit of him in Toy Story 3 in the ending where Woody